on East Coast Pete. Now, I'm not sure if I want to ask who named that band, but I'm not sure I want to put them into a rock is saved category either. Let's just say it's somewhere in between. Welcome to the sound of Candlemass. This is Swedish doom metal. It's formed in 1984 by bassist songwriter Leif Edling, drummer Mats Ekström. Doom metal pioneers. The subgenre itself took its name from Candlemass' debut album Epicus, Doomicus, Metallicus, which in Latin means nothing whatsoever. Doom metal uses typically slower tempos than the usual heavy metal or thrash. Guitars tuned down to sound thicker and sludgier, evocative of despair, dread, impending doom. Black Sabbath is the grand doom dad. There are blues scales, distortion, and bass guitar play the riffs in unison with the lead guitar. Just something they do. Minor keys, dissonance, tritones, and repetition are factors in doom metal. The vocals are clean, in other words, no growls. Vocals are nearly operatic. If the vocals are growled or screamed, doom metal becomes death doom, black doom, or funeral doom. Sometimes the occult is used lyrically. Doom bands are all very loud. Bergwall and Ekström left. Jan Lind and Lars Johansson replaced them. They completed their second LP, Nightfall, in 1987. Messiah Marcone was also left after two more albums. Tom Vikström joined in 1992 in time for the fifth album, Chapter 6. This album was unsuccessful and Candlemass was snuffed out. But a decade later, the mass was added again. The albums were remastered and re-released. A DVD called Documents of Doom was released, but Candlemass was extinguished. But then, in 2004 and until 2006, let's try it again. The world can always do with more doom. Messiah Marcone was released again. New vocalist Robert Lowe recorded Candlemass's ninth album, King of the Grey Islands. Mats Bjorkman was convicted of grand larceny for stealing $500,000 worth of CDs and DVDs. He got 2 years in 2008. Robert Lowe's voice gave out and he was replaced by Mats Levin in 2012. In 2013, Candlemass was voted best Swedish heavy metal band of all time. This was by Swedish rock magazine death metal band Entombed came in second. Johan Lundqvist returned after a 32-year hiatus. A 32-year hiatus, that's a long hiatus. It might be the longest hiatus in the history of rock. I can't think of any longer hiatuses than that. Can you? Anyhow, the Door to Doom was released in 2019, and he still had it. Here's the Door to Doom. No. 1. Splendor, Demon Majesty. 2. Under the Ocean. 3. Astoralis, the Great Octopus. 4. Bridge of the Blind. 5. Death's Wheel. 6. Black Trinity. 7. House of Doom. 8. The Omega Circle. And Tony Iommi contributed a guitar solo on Astorius, the Great Octopus. By the way, your host, East Coast Pete, was in a band that was briefly named Electric Octopus, and we used an asterisk as our logo. But you've never heard of us, because we never recorded or released anything. We played at a few parties, and then we were extinguished as well. Thank you for being with me on whatever this show is. I'm not sure what to call it. You make up something.